Okay, testing 1 2 1 2, testing 1 2. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Moba and I'm here to chit chat with you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Looking at the title of this video, you know what's about to go down. We're about to answer some questions. Now these questions are just very simple, very fun. It's about me, of course. So I have two different types of questions that I'm going to be asking. Okay, so one side is going to be beauty questions, and then on one side is going to be lifestyle questions. So I got these questions from my Instagram story as well as from ChatGPT, our AI friend. And let's get into it. I'm going to be as brief as possible so that we don't take too long over here, but if you want to, that's okay too. Yeah, so guys, please do make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more videos. Leave a beautiful comment down below so I can interact with you. I love, and I appreciate your feedback. So when you leave comments down below, it does make my day. So please do not hesitate to just ask me whatever you want to ask me and comment down below. And then also, you can give me some video ideas that you'd like to see from me. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start with the ones from ChatGPT, which I took a screenshot of, and these ones are as follows. So how do you start your mornings? So my mornings are very unpredictable. It all depends on what time I slept, but most of the times when I decide that I want to wake up, like fully wake up, the first thing that I do is, of course, go to the bathroom, freshen up, wash my face, put some toner on it, and then I go in with an oil on my face. And then after that, I go and make myself a cup of tea and then come back to my room and decide whether I want to edit, whether I want to change into my workout gear so I can then do my yoga workout or just stay in bed. Yeah, that's pretty much my morning routine. Next question, what's your favorite self-care ritual? I think I partially said it because that is pretty much my self-care ritual. So when I wash my face, I go in with my skincare steps, which is the toner, and then so I go in with the cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. If I'm going out, especially when it's a hot day, I then go in with some sunscreen. I haven't been doing the sunscreen thing a lot, and I know I should be, because sunscreen is important even on cold days. Okay, so next question, how do you stay organized and productive? I don't. If there's one thing that I've been trying to work on is how organized I am. I do write down lists, but do I follow them? No. I make plans. Do I follow them? No. Even when it comes to like YouTube content, I'll tell myself like, okay, I need to come up with a list of video ideas that I want to like do and stuff like that. But I never follow through with those lists. So that is something that I definitely want to work on. Okay, next one. What are your top 3 tips for confidence and self-love? Oh my gosh, this one, I feel like it's an ongoing thing that you need to be doing, because there will be days when you feel super confident and days when you don't. So I think for me, it's best to identify the things that do actually make you feel confident. For me, when I smell good, I feel so confident. When I look good, I feel confident. And also sometimes when I listen to music that is like uplifting, but not uplifting like motivational or whatever, but like pretty much talking about, oh, you're a boss babe, you're the, those type of songs that make you feel like you are the person that you think you are. And then put that music on and then look at yourself in the mirror while you're listening to that music and dancing around. Those 3 things I feel like help me quite a lot. Sometimes affirmations as well. So yeah, it all depends on what you feel like boosts your confidence. So I think this one is very subjective. Okay, next one. Favorite go-to outfit for running errands or a casual day out? Leggings and a baggy shirt or a baggy jacket. That's my go-to. And the funny thing is, when I'm doing those errands, I can do those errands in such casual outfits, but I can also wear those casual outfits to go somewhere. It all just depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah, okay. Next one is, how do you balance content creation and personal life? I just go with the flow. When I have time for content creation, like today, I do that. When I feel like I want to just be in my own personal space and do nothing, I do that as well. I give myself grace. I'm not very consistent with my content creation as much as I would love to, but I don't beat myself up about it. Okay. What are your current favorite books or podcasts? I do not read books and I do not listen to podcasts. I have tried, but guys, it is so hard. It is so hard for me. I am more of a visual person. I'm a visual learner and I also just enjoy entertainment through visuals. In terms of like podcasts and stuff, I think that was very helpful when I was going for my walks and my runs. But right now, it doesn't work for me. Okay. Do you follow a wellness routine like journaling, meditation? Again, I have tried all of these things, but consistency is a problem. And I think it's something that needs to be worked on. But journaling does help. Like when you write down whatever it is that you want to write down, if you're feeling stressed or whatever, you'll be shocked that you're going to now start offloading even way more than you thought. So I think those are very, very effective wellness routines. Another thing that I love to do is to color or paint. That is something that I just really, really enjoy and it's very therapeutic. I do have a book. Let me show you. I just hope this doesn't ruin the focus of the video. But anyways, I finally got a hand on my sister's adult coloring book for adults and teenagers. And this is For Your Mind, For Yourself. This is a book by Alice Muller. Alice Muller is my sister, so it has different paintings and stuff like that. So I completed one image. This is the one that I completed, and then the one that I'm currently working on, which I was doing this morning while I was listening to some devotion, was this. Sorry, while I was listening to a sermon was this, and I started this a couple of weeks ago, but today I feel like I'm going to finish it. Yeah, this is another wellness routine that you can actually consider. And then last one from ChatGPT is, how do you handle negativity on social media? I haven't received so much negativity, but whenever I sense a little bit of a negative thing, I just laugh about it, to be honest, because I don't know, whenever you see someone say something negative and there's really no need for them to say those things to you, I feel like it's important for you to acknowledge, like, listen, this is just someone who's hurting or someone who just wants to bring me down. And of course, it's not easy, but I'm sure there'll be a time when you just feel like enough is enough, and this world, which is like my social media platform, is my world, and whoever comes in kind of like has to listen to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Okay, so that's the last question on lifestyle questions from ChatGPT, but then I'm going to get into the ones that I got from my Instagram, which are just like 4. Oh my gosh, one thing about my Instagram, it will humble me, but it's okay. It's a process. I will get to that point when, of course, people are going to be asking me questions because they just want to know, like, what are you up to? How did you do that? But anyways, okay, let's move on to the lifestyle questions from Instagram, okay? The first one is, what is the most aesthetically pleasing thing that you do only you find amazing? This is very interesting. It's a very interesting question. And the only thing that I can think of really is how I decided to paint my room purple. Purple is my favorite color. And this shade of purple just brings me so much peace. I don't know what it is, but honestly, whenever I'm feeling stressed or whatever, when I go into my room and I look at my purple, I feel so happy. So I think that's one of the aesthetically pleasing thing that I did for myself. Now, in terms of like something that I frequently do, I can't put my finger on anything really. But yeah, I decided to paint my room purple so that now in the morning when I wake up and the sun is shining, my bed is on this side. So whenever I wake up, imagine there's light from outside and it hits this wall. It's just so beautiful. So I really, really like that. Plus, it's a good background for my YouTube, right? Period. Okay, next one. Someone said, I love that you do yoga. How do you stay consistent and are you self-taught? Okay, so I'll start by answering, am I self-taught? Yes. So I started yoga in 2021 and it was a very challenging thing for me to even do, but I decided to be serious about it. Even though it was difficult, I went ahead and I did it. So the way that I did it was I was using 30-day challenges. I had some accountability partners here and there, but sometimes I would do it on my own. And then that just built like discipline and strength in my body. And also that till this day, there are some poses that I can actually do without feeling pain, even when I stay inconsistent for a couple of months. Currently, I've been battling with staying consistent, especially with my fitness, but it's something that I definitely want to get back into because yoga is so refreshing, and I always find myself just feeling 10 times better every time I do my yoga sessions. So with that being said, I'm working on my consistency is how I can answer this. Yeah. Next one, are you currently seeing someone? Ooh, am I? Of course I am. I am still with KJ. KJ is my longtime boyfriend, and yeah, soon to be. I am seeing someone. Yeah. Okay. Last one from Instagram under the lifestyle category is, why did you move back home? We miss you in SA. Oh my gosh, this is actually so sweet. I feel like I'm gonna send you a message, girl. Okay, so I pretty much had no choice. I had no choice because I was in SA since, like with my own visa since 2026. Hey, what do you mean? Since 2016. So I was in SA since 2016 because that was when I decided, not that I decided, but that was when I went to university. So, I think I'm gonna have to tell my little background story another time. But anyways, I went to university in 2016, and when I went to uni, that was, what am I saying? Oh, okay, cool. So I did my national diploma, then I went and I did my degree, and then I graduated from my degree. So when I graduated, that was in 2023. My visa came to an end. It was like expiring. So nothing could keep me in the country unless if I was furthering my studies, then I would have stayed longer. Or if I got a job and then I got a work permit, then I would have stayed longer. But unfortunately, I had to come back home because there's no way I can stay in the country without a visa. So that's why I just visit South Africa once in a while when I decide to. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm coming back, but yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this just made me feel so nice because she said, we miss you in SA. I miss you too. Oh wow, I miss SA as well. Okay, let's move on to the next category. Okay. That was dramatic for no reason. Okay, let's get into the beauty questions. Okay, what's your everyday makeup routine? I don't wear makeup every day, but I will say there's one thing that I cannot do without. And I think it even goes with the next question. I will tell you what it is. The next question is holy girl beauty product you can't live without. And that is the thing that I was about to talk about, which is lip gloss. Lip gloss, I love me some lip gloss. If my face is not beat, I must have lip gloss. Then I will feel like, yes, I'm that girl, you know? And then if I'm taking it an extra mile, I will brush my eyebrows. So brushing my eyebrows, standard procedure, but lip gloss is a must. And then the other thing that is a must, body mist. Body mist every day, any day, every day. I drench myself in that. So I really love those two things. Yeah, those are the beauty products that I cannot live without. Okay, drugstore versus high-end makeup. Which do you prefer and why? So with me, I actually use both. So I will have something that is high-end and then I'll have something that's drugstore, and I just mix them all up. It all depends on my current financial state and whether or not my makeup is running out and stuff. So things that I kind of get in like drugstores, like my foundation, and then concealer, I always get Maybelline foundation. I always get my Maybelline or my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Those two I always get the same. Setting sprays I can get drugstore or high-end. It all just depends, but I like to use both. And I feel like sometimes there's no need for you to break your bank. If you can get the stuff drugstore, get them. They all work the same. Maybe they might not be as long lasting, yeah, but they all work the same at the end of the day. My face right now is mixed with drugstore and high-end makeup, but I feel like I look good. Do I look good, Miss Armstrong? Okay, next question. What skincare step do you never skip? Okay, I think this year especially, I do not skip my toner. My toner, my facial cleanser, I do not skip that. If I wash my face with obviously like face scrub or like a gel, I have to use my toner before I go in with my serums and my moisturizer, my sunscreen or whatever. Toner is a must. When I don't use a cotton pad, I feel like on my face, I feel like something is missing. So that's one thing that I feel like I do not miss, especially this year. What's your biggest beauty fail and what did you learn from it? My biggest beauty fail, I feel like, was the time when what did I do? I went to a salon, they used a blowout cream on my hair and I should have ended there. Guess what your girl did? Your girl allowed the woman to use a straightener on her hair. I even have a vlog about it. It was nice while it lasted, but honestly, I discovered that I know how to take care of natural hair more than straight hair. Yeah, and I think mostly the biggest mistake was the straightening because that caused heat damage on my hair, but everything else I feel like would have been fine from it. That I just love my natural hair as it is, as coarse as it may be, as coily as it gets, as short as it is. I just love it the way it is. I am working on growing it out though, which has been amazing. I've been trying to do like less manipulative hairstyles, and that's been working great for me. How do you keep your skin clear and glowing? To be honest, I think it's always the consistency for me. I've been consistent with the same skincare steps for the longest time, especially like I keep on saying this year, but I feel like I already started it last year. But I have seen so many changes with my skin ever since I stuck to my personalized routine. I know that I can do better, especially because the skin also has to do with what you're putting in. It's not always about just the outside. You have to take care of the inside as well. So I think starting from now, I do want to take care of what's on the inside. Yeah, clean the inside so that the outside can glow. Yeah, okay, one makeup trend you love and one you hate. I don't know if it's a trend, but anyways, one makeup trend that I love is the UK girlies makeup. I love it because I'm also like a bright under eye girly. I just love it so much, and I feel like when you do it correctly, it looks really, really good. What trend do I hate? Hate is a strong word, but I just don't understand when people do not put anything on their foreheads. I don't understand. Isn't the forehead part of your face? Like if you're going to put foundation here, why are you not putting foundation here? I've never understood that, and I don't think I would ever manage to even do my makeup that way. But I guess it works for others. For me, it's just something that I have never understood. Yeah. What's your go-to lip combo? I go in with a brown liner to line my lips, to line my tiny, tiny lips. And then I go in with pinkish lip gloss from Smudge. And then after that, I go in with a clear lip gloss. Those 3 steps every single day. Whenever I decide that I want to do my lip combo, that's my go-to. Today I did it a lot differently. I used the brown liner, then I added some concealer on my lips, and then, so it kind of looked like a nude-ish lip gloss, lip, and then I went in with a purple clear lip gloss. Let me show you. This one. So I went in with this on top of the brown liner and the concealer. So this one's kind of like a lip tint, but when I used it here, this is the color that it gave, which I really, really liked because it looked so pretty. And if you haven't noticed, today we're looking pretty. We're all about the pink, and I feel like I'm becoming a pink girly. I don't like it because I'm a purple girly. But anyways, okay. Last one. How do you choose the right shades for your skin tone? So for me, I know that I have certain steps to my makeup routine, right? And one step that does not miss is concealer. So because I mentioned, like, I love a bright concealer, I love to use a darker foundation so that when I'm adding the concealer, it blends it so well because the foundation oxidizes and becomes slightly darker. And then when I add the concealer and I blend it properly and I use my setting spray and I use my powders and everything, it then just matches so well. So for me, what I pay attention to is my chest and my arms because they're a lot lighter. My face is not very dark, but it's got a different tone to the rest of my body. So whenever I'm doing my makeup, I have to match what's on my face with my body. So my chest area is a lot lighter, so I have to find a way to kind of balance it off. So I use my arms and my chest as my guide, and that's how I come up with my makeup routines. Yeah guys, we have come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this Q&A let you guys know me a little bit better, a little bit more. Please do leave comments down below so I can respond to them, and if you have any questions you can ask them. I will definitely answer them. I am here to be your internet friend, okay? Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell that you see somewhere below on the screen. Click that notification bell so that you know every single time that I upload a video. I'm still yet to come up with a routine, like a posting schedule, sorry. But once I do, I'm pretty sure you guys will be notified, and we will continue growing this platform. Also guys, cheers to over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. We reached the goal before my birthday, which was on the 2nd of May, and that was amazing. So right now I'm going to edit this video and also edit my birthday vlog so that I can post it this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in my next one. Bye.